everybody. Happy Wednesday. Oh my God, it's Wednesday. Oh, thank God it's Wednesday. Okay, so I am here. And before I start, we're going to do a little bit of housekeeping. Okay, can I do it all? So, Stampin' Up! Surprised us all this morning. And we woke up to find an email that there are new. Sorry, I'm just trying to make this flat. I'm so sorry. I hate it when I touch it once you're in there, but I have to. New celebration items. This is awesome because I know by this point, I have to admit, I'm like, okay, I've got them all. Moving on. So I love that we were able to earn some newbies. So as of today, people, check this out. When you make a $60 plus purchase, you will be able to now add on some different celebration items. One is the kindness cards kit. Another is the Let's Party treat packaging. Hi. Oh no, wait, I just was trying to mirror. That was not what I was trying to do. I'm trying to do two things at once. I shouldn't talk and read at the same time. There we go. Third one is the white frayed ribbon. You actually get 2 spools of it when you choose it as your item. So if you're making like, I don't know, invitations for something and you love that ribbon, like this is a great time to earn it. The Essentials Tag Punch, that was the first one on my list because I don't have it yet. The Songbird Builder Punch is so sweet. I do love that one. The Into the Clouds embossing folder, gorgeous. The Hive 3D embossing folder. Hey, if you're recognizing, if you're registering for my Queen Bee class and you're adding on the bundle, pick this, you guys. The Hive embossing folder is so killer to go with that set. Hi, lovies. The Loveliest Layers decorative masks, and then the Enjoy the Journey DSP. For those of you doing my stamp camp, you are never going to feel like you have enough of this DSP, so I highly recommend getting another package. Hi, loves. Now they added one more item, and this is with a $120 purchase. You get the Eden's Garden bundle for free. You guys, that's huge, like huge, huge. So you can grab that gorgeous Eden's Garden bundle for free with a $120 purchase. It's crazy town, that one, like crazy town. So, yay, amazing. Okay. New host code is up. It's in the description. So if you look in the description, there's my Linktree link, and it gives you all the information on like my current host codes, all that kind of business classes I've got happening, their appropriate links, you name it. Sorry, I'm closing 9 million things as I'm doing this. Please don't let me close the one I'm using because that would be me. I would do that. Just so you know, I would click, get excited, and close the one I'm actually currently on. So you want to use new host code because now I have hit. Yeah, that's a hard pass for me. Oh, but Jennifer, you have to remember, just because it's not your things, it's definitely going to be someone else's. I love it. I love the dyes in it. I love the flowers in it. So don't write it off for other people. So guys, take a look, check it out, look up the samples for it. That's something I do find because sometimes an item in a catalog might not strike me in a catalog. But if I Google the Eden's Garden bundle and I look on Pinterest, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. So yeah, don't write off one just because someone else doesn't love it. Another thing I was going to say, the current host code, you can earn the Silly Goose stamp set. Sorry, my Silly Goose stamp camp. That one closed yesterday. So with a $60 purchase using my host code, you earned a free Silly Goose PDF and make and take package. We have moved on now. We are now into February. So how many of you, raise your hands, just kidding, I can't see you, have the Best Day stamp set? Well, this was one that I designed. And the Best Day stamp set, it's a new one. It's in the mini. It's adorable. But I'm not going to show you them all to you, but I designed some gorgeous cards to go with this one that are all here. And when you make a $60 plus purchase with me between today and February the 15th, I'm going to mail you out that PDF and make and take. So make sure if you don't have Best Day, get Best Day because you're going to want to do it as part of your little freebie that I'm going to send out. Okay, are we ready? I did open up registration on my By the Bay stamp camp that I'm doing with Allison. Or sorry, like the bundles, like it's not a stamp camp, it's like an event. And I also opened up my registration for my Queen Bee Giddy. I'm in love with those cards. I'm in love with every one of those cards. Now, the one card you did see me create was this one. We did this one. But that we were doing for the Queen Bee class. And so I thought today, because I literally got in the door not even 20 minutes ago, and I have to be online for a finance class at 6 o'clock. It's a long day on Wednesdays. I thought we could take the same layout, but we could tie it to By the Bay, and we could use these ones and create a whole different look. Kind of cute. Now, for this particular stamp camp, we are using the variegated ribbon, which is this one here. Actually, I might change that just for the sake of the card I'm doing today, because I think I wanted navy, but we'll shooting things everywhere. But I thought it'll give us a jumping point. And also, as part of the class, you are getting these pearls that I love. So these are our flat adhesive backed pearls. See, exactly, Jen. Like, it's one of those things where you're like, okay, I don't like that one. But then you see someone else use it. And that's all, I have to be honest, for me, that it takes. Just need to see it used sometimes in a different way than it's presented in the catalog. Sorry, I'm plugging a cord into my thing. I know, Melissa, I saw. I was so happy. Thank you, love. Okay, so let's do this. So I need to pick a coordinating color. So let's go through this process. You love this, Wendell. We need to go through this process. I'll show you how I work. So I look on here. I'm like, okay, balmy blue, coastal, mint, night of navy, petal pink. Okay, well, I'm going to pick my DSP because that'll determine which one I'm going to use as my base. So I'm pulling these all out in one shot. I've done something weird here. I must have two packages partially together. I do. Okay, I was like, what's happening? So for me, I got to pick the corner piece. And I've got to pick my back piece. So what do I want showing on my corners? I love this print. I don't know what it is about that print. I do love it. So it's going to sit there for a sec. We might be doing it. Now it's coming in a few days. I know. I told you. Thank you. Okay, so we're just checking. Not like I love this print, but it's not kind of powerful enough for the corners for me. You need a powerful print. Ooh. Now that might be nice on the interior, just that wood grain. Can I use these two together? What do you think? I think those look pretty together, don't you? Okay, okay, that's where we are right now. We're gonna go with that. Just a sec. And then we're gonna do a quick, like just a check. Oh, those are pretty too, but very soft looking. I don't want too much on that card. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. There's that paper. That's my favorite. I love you. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Just double checking. Look at us. We're all like, yes, do it. Love those birds. Maybe I'll die cut a bird. Ooh. Ooh, see it? Like, I also feel like I could do a really pretty card with pinks. Okay. Your possibility. I don't know if I'm in a pink kind of mood today. We'll see. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it that more subtle. Ooh, maybe I have a small enough piece there that I can cut him up. I'm talking to it. Talking to the paper, people. Okay, let's do it. Oh, exhausted. Okay. I need about 4 more hours sleep than I'm getting right now. I want to arrange that for me. I know, Carla, isn't it? It's totally crazy. Okay, so I need a 4 1/4 by 11 piece of cardstock. I'm tempted to go with a crumb cake on this one, just because I feel like I'll get a really nice contrast. We did say there was crumb cake, right? Did I read that correctly? Petal pink. Oh, no, it's not. I lied. It is Sahara sand. Whoop, whoop. Hi, my dear Jan. You're not late. I've done nothing. Big surprise there, eh, Jen? Ange has done nothing. Okay, so what I'm doing first is I am going to, you can see me. Can you see me standing here? There I am. Hi. Whoops, over there. Hi. I'm just at my trimmer for a sec. So if you missed these instructions when I made the first card, what I have got, I know, Kim. We welcomed Kim to the family today. She is officially a West Coast creator. Woo woo. My 4 1/4 by 11. I saw your email when I was at work. I let out a little squeal for you. 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5.5. I'm going to cut 3 inches off of the front side. Okay, so it was by 11. So now I'm going to drop it down to by 8. There is my card. Now I need a 2.5 inch square piece of DSP. I think that was it. Just double checking. Yeah. And I'm actually going to take that piece that I just had left over, because we do need a piece of cardstock to put behind it for kind of rigidity purposes. So I'm going to use that one. So I have got a 2.5 inch square cut from my 3 inch by 4 1/4. So got that. This guy is going to get cut to 3 3/4 by 5. Dude. Got it. Okay. Oh, that's going to look good on the inside. I love it. This is going to go top corner. I love it. And then I'm going to pull one more 1 inch by 4 1/4 piece. Okay. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Okay. 1 inch by 4 1/4. Got it. Okay. Now we're going to have to pick our little accenty color on this one. Ooh. Now follow me. I feel like I could use petal pink because I've got some petal pink in here, and I feel like I could use my bits that are from there. Like that, I'm gonna use my bits. Use your bits. Okay, I'm just trying to see where I put that piece of petal pink. I did tidy up my desk the other day, but I threw everything into a pile to deal with later. That's my solution lately. That would be how I deal with things. I throw it into a pile to deal with later. Has anybody else hit that stage in life, or is it just me? And now I seem to have lost it. So we're gonna have to get me a piece. Anyway, not a big deal. Going into my bag, making sure I don't have blushing bride, and that I am taking out my petal pink. Can I use that with that? I can. I think it'll look good. So this guy is going to be a 3 1/8 inch square. Check, check. Got it. It's kind of gonna work. You're going to go in the corner. I'll get that up there. That's going to go there. I'm just pulling pieces together. So we're just having a little looky-do. Now I need a 3-inch square of basic white. I know I don't. Oh, I do. It's like I didn't think I had any big pieces left, but I do. Let's get, that might take a jump. If you see a bag come down into your view in about 2 seconds, it's just because it fell because I didn't put it in properly. That one's going to come in here. I think I am going to go with a Night of Navy ribbon on here. I want something a little bit stronger with what I'm doing. My color palette. So you can go back down. So, okay. Look at us go. So what we're going to do is we are going to start with a little bit of assembly. Hi, Rob. I'm so glad you are in Orlando. That makes me so happy for you right now. Jealous, but happy. You love petal pink? Good. I totally forgot what my inside basic white measurement was. Give me 2 seconds. Embarrassing. I don't remember. We're lucky I know my own name some days. 3 1/2, I think, by 3. Yeah, 3 1/2 by 3. Do you know I keep Stampin' Up! Rulers? I have them in my computer bag. I have them in all kinds of weird places because I'll often be out and about and need to not waste time and type a PDF while I'm out. And so if I have the ruler in my bag all the time or in different locations. Okay, this is not vodka. There's no drinking going on. I promise. Okay, let's do this. So we're going, it's plus 30. I know, Rob, it is brutal at home. My aunt's in Thunder Bay, and I want to say it was like minus 40 something with the wind chill. It was not pretty. So you're going to take a 2 1/2 by 2 1/2 inch square of DSP, and you're going to adhere it to a 2 1/2 by 2 1/2 piece of cardstock. It's for rigidity. Mine is vodka today. I love you. You're so cute. Good. I am not putting down your vodka, believe me. I just have to make it through a finance class after this. And I feel like Ange and vodka and finance is not a combination anybody needs to see. Okay, so we're going to take our DSP, the 3 3/4 by 5 one. We're going to do all of our fun stamping. Don't worry, I'm not leaving out stamping. I'm just getting rid of the bits. If I put the bits down first, then I tend to be able to have a clear workspace. And I will admit, for me, a clear workspace is a clear mind with the way my brain works. Finance class, then vodka. Yeah, I might need vodka after finance class. I'm actually not taking it. I just do some note taking. Okay. And I actually think tonight they're working on a case study at some point, which means I get a break. There we go. DSP. Adhered. Okay. Next. Now we can put this piece on right away because I'm going to adhere the white to it after I've done my stamping. So personally, I'm going to my tear and tape for this just to make sure I get really good adhesion and the thickness that I want it to be. Do you like that? Adhesion. Was that a good word to use? Are you proud of me? Can't remember that my Joe, we got home from the university the other night. I picked him up. I used some word getting out of the car and I was cracking up. Oh, yeah. Well, yours looks more like fiance class than vodka. Well, that's a whole different meaning, Jennifer. And he used this word after he got out of the car and I laughed. I'm like, oh, you're not your father's child. We tease Sean because Sean's like, I don't even know what those words mean sometimes. He cracks me up. He can literally pull a car apart and put it back together. That's some of those words. He's like, I don't know what it means. Anyway, Joe's like, yeah, no, he couldn't. We got dad on this one, Mom. Okay, so I'm taking this one. Don't get me wrong, you guys, my husband is brilliant, but he has a level of brilliance. He's got this mechanical aptitude that is mind blowing. Hi, Jack. Okay, so we've got that. We're good to there. Can I ask, does anyone else open a new roll of ribbon this way? You're like, what way? I haven't shown you yet. I know. I'm showing you now. I'm sorry. Need scissors to do it. So I can never find the edge of this like plasticky piece that's on it. So I squish it really hard until I can get it up and I can get a pair of scissors underneath. Yes, Denise, you're bang on. Oldest doesn't drive, youngest drives. Oldest has had his learner's license for 3 years, hates driving, says it's extremely dangerous. Cracks me up. He's my safety police. Youngest one was like, what day can I get my license and stop having to deal with parents taking me places? They're so different, Denise. Mind you, I will say the youngest one took the oldest one to university the other day, which was fabulous, right? So they're good. They're just different. Joe doesn't mind driving at the lake because there's so much less traffic. Where I live in North Vancouver, traffic's horrific. It's awful. So yeah, Joe's just like, no, not my thing. And you can't force someone. If someone doesn't want to drive, it's a really hard thing to push. Okay. I got my gorgeous navy ribbon. I will do that same technique. Do you guys remember how I used a little bit of adhesive to hold it in place? I'm going to do that same thing, but I won't do it yet. We'll get the card all kind of sorted first. I think I might actually, on this one, make my bow a hair smaller. Yeah, we'll figure out the length. First, I like to swear at the ribbon, wonder why I bought it and cry, and then do what you did. It's a process. I agree. Everything is a process. If you missed my little tricky the other day, I do this silly little trick. I stick a tiny little dot of Dotto on the back of this piece of basic white because it's going to go right here, but I have a hard time centering it. I take it, I use that Dotto. If you don't know what Dotto is, it is a temporary adhesive. Yeah, I know, Jan, isn't it funny? They're so different than what we were all like as kids. They do drive a lot later. Oh, wee one's back in the house. Where are you going? Oh, to the gym? Oh, you were getting shoes. I was like, why are you going to hockey? He's not. Okay, stick that down, flip it over, drop it. Drop it like it's hot, people. 100% I do that with ribbon. I love it. Okay, now open it. That was the temporary adhesive. You can just rub it off. Mine's getting old and I find it does sometimes leave a bit of a sticky, even my temporary. So I just use a regular eraser and off it comes. Take it off there too. Okay, so now I've got this nice spot for writing. Fussy, I can't talk. Fussy cutting mushrooms from the Christmas gnome paper. Yeah, like everyone's so different. Absolutely, Sherry or Heather. I say Sherry, but it's true, right? You got to do it when you're ready. Okay, now this little triangle that we've got, I'm not giving you a math lesson again. We're putting it on the legs, people. I want you so much. You're so cute. Thank you, Melissa. Whoop, there we go. Okay. I have a new student teacher who started this week. He's awesome. Hey, you know when you meet someone who's just one of your people? He's one of my people. So a really cool guy. Cares about kids. Will be a kick butt teacher. cares more about the people, right? The initial part that you need. If you want to be a good teacher, you got to care about the kids more first, more than anything. They have to come first. He's already got that. And you can't teach that. And he's got common sense. You also can't always teach that. Okay. There we go. Put those down. I'm going to take this one. Now remember, this is actually going to work, to hold. It's like a little pocket for the card front. So I'm going to put it on with it on there right now. Let's see, that's just going to go on like that. Okay, so we're already pulling together some bits. Now this comes out of here. It's all fine and dandy. And we're going to go like that. Okay, here comes the fun stuff, guys. We're going to stamp. I don't know when I got so good at cleaning up while I'm working. I didn't used to do this. I've improved dramatically. Okay, so now thinking I'm going to go with the big clamshell. Clam? Yeah. Who has the pearl in the middle? Oyster? I don't know. And we'll put him in. We'll give him a little sand below. We might give him a bird or two and a sweet little sentiment. I think I might put my sentiment on the panel tonight. Okay. So I'm going to oyster. Thank you. You were waiting. Clam. Oh no, we have what do they call conflicting points of view. It's a cloister. Oh no, there's a wait a minute. It's a word for something else. Be careful. Don't listen to what I just said. Okay. Do you ever just have those moments of like, it's a cloister? I feel like it's something else. Oyster, not a clam. Got you. Is somebody Googling this? Thank you. Chris, you were just trying to mess with me. And then I said cloister. I feel like a cloister is a word, but I don't know what it means. What if it's really bad? Just a second. I'm looking up the word. Is it a word? Oh, please not be a bad word. No, it's the area in a monastery around which the principal buildings are ranged. Okay. Good. I didn't say any bad words. Oh my Lord. Do you ever just, I'm like, oh no, what did I just say? Yeah, that's me. I have that moment a lot in my life. Used to, what? Rando. Holy, used to work at a fish market. Oh, I wish I could share them the thing that you just sent me, Ross. I love you. That was quite cute. Okay, Sahara sand. Open. We're going in, peeps. We got this. Okay, ink it up. There. Oops. Across the bottom. So I'm just going to stamp this. Okay. Ooh, it's pretty. And I'll give it one more over here. There we go. Wipe the ink off my desk because I just did that. Even though I just washed this last night. Ooh, I like that. That's a very pretty look. Okay. Now we go with the big dude. Do we go with the big dude? I think we do. I haven't stamped this big dude yet. Does that tell you that it's not on my 2 cards that I designed? Haha. Okay. But this is good. We're going to get him in. And then we're going to put one of those flat backed pearls in him. Okay. Oop, I just left a mess. All right. I grew up in Martha's Vineyard. So cool. Did you say peel banana? I know. But Kim, admit it. When you peeled the paper off, it didn't rip because you were going peel, banana, peel, banana. And it helps you not focus on the actual peeling process. I'm really struggling with what to choose with this last catalog. Jack, honestly, I feel like every time I see a sample online, I'm like, shoot, there's another stamp that I didn't think I had to have, and I have to get it. Okay, this one, I feel like I'm going to want to pop up. What color do we stamp a clamshell in? Anyone else know these things? So let's go clamshell. No, it's not a clamshell. We just explained this, nor is it a cloister. It is an oyster shell. Do I love the fact that I can do research while online with you? We absolutely do. Okay, it's good. I can handle this. We're okay. We can work it. Let's put them on a block. Let's ink them. There. I'm going to stamp him. It doesn't matter which way we stamp him. We're going to die cut him, so I'm all good. A lot in the catalog's not available. Carla, where are you? I can't remember what country you are. I feel like you're in Australia. Yeah, and it does. It depends on where you are right now in terms of availability of some items. Okay, now get me on this. We're going in. Gray granite, brownish gray. Okay. So I've got some petal pink here because if we're doing oyster shells like the ones here, we actually have some beautiful kind of coloration in them. And so I'm going to just add some. Ooh, it's very pretty. I'm getting the thistle. I'm Scottish and I need it. Oh, you're in Iowa. So you're the same as me. Yeah, we do. I will. Yeah, I'm going to agree. There are quite a few items right now that are on back order. And I don't think the supply chain issues, they're not resolved yet. Like we all know that. Things are still hard to get hold of. Shipping is redonkulous right now. Mhm. Okay, I want to add a bit of Night of Navy into this, but I don't want to like kill the color. Well, Jennifer, I agree. Like this is where I find I get so many of my ideas. Don't worry, I'm gonna lighten this. You're all freaking out right now. But oh, she just wrecked the whole card. She didn't, I promise. Just give me a minute. I'm just gonna try and add little bits, and then we're gonna use a color lifter to lighten it, okay? Yeah. We all learn so much from other stampers, all of us. And I don't care how long you've been a demo, it makes no difference. You learn from other people. My color lifter is dying on that end. Note to self, it got added to the list with the crumb cake, and I had to order some petal pink yesterday. So notice all I'm doing, I'm using my color lifter not to remove my Night of Navy that I added, but to lighten my Night of Navy that I added, okay? So I could stay here forever and keep coloring, and I could probably pull that color out completely, but it's not what I want to do. Doesn't it? Looks very pretty. I'll pull it up to you guys in 2 secs, and then you can see it. So again, all I'm doing, I'm just squeaking that color lifter over it just to pull the color down a bit. So you can see it here now, okay? Oh, the Shamrock Punch. I know, it disappeared quick. Jody's on. Hi, Jode. How are you? I miss you. Okay, now we also do have, and someone had recommended this, and I love the idea, a little bit of gray granite. I feel like it would look quite fantastic in there. We can pull in a little bit more dark. Ah. Ooh. So pretty, you guys. I love it. I love it. Now, next, you're going to get put onto here. Let's pick a sentiment. I think I'm going to put my sentiment in navy. I'm going to put my sentiment top right so that my bow is not dangling in the way. Jode, do you want to just run away? Let's do, you are a pearl and pearl, rare and precious. You are a pearl, rare and precious. I know. Oh my God. I'm so excited for this weekend stamp. Carla, we are putting Wink of Stella on. Don't let me finish without doing it. I'm with you guys. I think I saw someone else say it too, and I was like, oh yeah. Crystal Effects, I'm not using 5 because I can't wait for it to dry. Is that bad? Don't get mad. Oh my gosh. I turned into Dr. Seuss at school the other day. We were doing measuring, I was teaching them how to draw a triangle given specific angles and specific like measurements of sides. And protractors, I don't know about you guys, but kids really struggle with their protractors trying to figure out how to use them. Of course, you can ask. That's totally what I'm here for, sweetie. So, Kathleen, we used on ours, we used some of the light pool party. We used some petal pink. We used some Night of Navy with a color lifter to pull some color out of it. And I did stamp it in Sahara Sand because Sahara Sand is the color of in the DSP. So that's what I stuck to. Anyway, so these kids are doing it, and I realize I sound like Dr. Seuss. Do you guys wipe off the lifter pen after? So what you will often see me do, and you didn't see me there, is I'll take my hand and I go like that, and I just take the color off that way, if I need to. Okay. That one I didn't use that end enough. This end, I don't know, it didn't really pick it up. Nothing there. But yes, it's not a bad idea if you're using a darker color, Kim, for sure. Okay, sentiment. You are a pearl. Ooh, you are not inking. It's that rare and precious. So rare and precious, it doesn't want to ink. There. Oh, I have to stand up. Old lady legs. Let's make sure you're straight. Let's tap you twice more, just for good luck. So pretty, and it's got like a really fine print. Heather, don't worry. You can, it'll be up later, and you can, I don't know, bug me, talk to me. I need the company today. So I am grabbing my, you know, that guy, blending brush. That was the sound effect. It's not actually called a Cancelo. Need to rewatch. How's Heidi? We miss you. Okay, let's come in here. We're going to add a little bit, not with that. I don't want to waste any more of that paper. Well, we're going to use my teacher paper. Greatest teacher, Ms. McKay. Well, I'm a Ms. McKay on this. I did not have these printed myself. That would be dorky. Okay, so I'm going to come in here. That sentiment is not very straight. Oh, well, tip your head. I'm not restamping. At those moments, you're like, what's not to do? I am going to add a flat pearl. You got it, Jack. It's going in there. I'm giving myself a little bit of a cloudy sky. Just a sec, because you're like, that's not cloudy. Oh, it will be, baby. Give me a second. So you can use any one of our cloud dyes. We've got the border dyes. Oh, Janice, it's so beautiful. I'm excited for this class. I just want to find my cloud punch. I know it's in my drawer. I just don't have a visual yet. You know, when you see too many punches in a drawer and your eyes can't see it. So all I'm doing here is I'm going to take a little scrap. I think it'll work. Oh, no, you're not going to work because I stuck the other stuff on you. Here, there's petal pink over here that's got stuff on it. Okay, so all I'm doing is punching out a cloud. And you can use a dye, anything. Oh, you've been iced out. Oh, honey, that's not fun. Like these weather patterns. Okay, so I'm adding, I'm going to show you momentarily. Can you see it live? Oh, yeah, you can. Yay. Okay, so all I'm doing is I gave myself a general pool party background, but then you go in and you add more as you're moving that cloud around. And what you're going to find it does is you get this like illusion of clouds in the background, and it's quite spectacular. So you got that. Saving your bucks for a motor. It won't be a camp. Well, it won't be a full weekend thing, but it will be a class that I'm putting on. Yeah. Okay. Now here, we're going to come in, same concept. And I'm going to put that one down. And I'm grabbing my, where are you? Oh, we stamped in it. That's why it's out. Sorry. I'm like, where's the Sahara stamp? I did not put it back. Oh, what stamp set does the cloud come from? Oh, the cloud that I was like brushing in, sweetie, it is not a stamp. It's just a punch. We sell a cloud punch. And so with the cloud punch, you're able to kind of, I just punched out one and then I use it like that. It's actually really cute for sentiments too, if you wanted to add a sentiment somewhere on a white cloud. I do love it. Okay, so here, Sahara Sand, because I just want to add a wee bit of color to the beach. Mhm. Okay. Now, those shells that I've got on the ground, does anyone have any color preferences for them? Should we add some color? I don't know. There we go. Okay, that'll work. I do like that. I'll put you away. Close. Whoop, whoop. How's everyone doing? Real good? Tomorrow will be day 3 of no school. Any yikes. Like it's bad, bad. That's not just a little bad. When they're canceling school for that many days, we've got some issues, right? Petal pink, Jack. Okay, I will put one in. Thank you. I'll take petal. Jack actually spent part of her, she grew up in Hawaii. So good source of some knowledge on these. Any other color recommendations? Pink or grays. Okay. Moving in from the heart, Illinois. Okay. Oh, there. Well, this is kind of fun. I actually stuck the pink down first on that one, and you can actually see it coming through. That is really cool. Sorry for the blend. I'm using a little bit of gray granite on this one. I figured it might look a bit cheesy if they were all pink. Kind of, keep it moving. Navies too. Ooh, nice job. Okay, so got those in. All right, they're gonna come in here. Whoop. Now everybody tip your head while looking at my sentiment because it's crooked and I'm not starting again. Note to self, snap the sentiment first. And that way, if it's crooked, you can start again. I didn't do that. Morning. Okay. Oh, poopy. Just a sec. Oh, no, it's not that bad. I was like, I didn't do a good job of cutting, but it'll be okay. There, we got that. Ooh, so pretty, so fun. Okay, now we need Boho Blue. Kim, I have to ask you, you got your starter kit. I won't ever be able to see this. Which starter kit did you get? Did you get a mini? Did you get the Boho Blue one? What'd you get? Kim is officially a West Coast creator. She's one of the inner circle peeps. Okay, we're jumping in. We're going to here. Now, you got the boho. Yay. Okay, we have a beautiful sand kind of border die. Can you see that? Like a land that you can use as a border. It's quite beautiful. I'm going to use, well, not that. A little bit of my, what's it called? Tape. There we go. Poor husband's going to be stressing that I'm not done yet because he really wanted me to eat dinner before finance closed. Need to eat something. Like, I know. Do mini eggs not count as eating? I know you guys can't see me right now. It's just because I'm sticking on a little piece of tape there just to hold it. Thank you, Jean. Crank it. Crank it. Work it. Own it. Oh, it shuffled. No, it did not. Poopy bums. Oh, you guys, now I don't have time to do it live. I shuffled it. Okay, hang on. See if I can make this work. We're going to see. Okay. And now I will, before I photograph it, I will probably restamp this. And I shuffled it. I didn't have my tape. I knew I put it down like that's not enough. And that's not in a spot that's going to hold it still. It did not. Do you ever have those moments of I know and I still don't listen to myself? I do. I know. I'm with you, Hardy. Hate that. Okay, coming in. Go. Coming here. Okay, I just have to fix one more spot. This is so my fault. Okay. Mini eggs are, they totally are a dairy food group. That's what I said, Jack. Like, mini eggs. They have the word eggs in them. Therefore, they are dairy. Okay. So this one now goes with the pearl on the bottom, correct? I'm not like losing the plot if I put that on. Oh, that's fun. It'll be okay. Nobody will know. Oh, wait, all of us know. I can't hide much from you guys when we make it together. Hi, Sonia Wyatt. How are you? There we go. We got. So as I said, the By the Bay class, it's up. The Queen Bee bundle, it's up. Both those classes are up with killer options. If you missed what I was talking about when I started my live tonight, whole new list of celebration items are also up. Hi, Jen. How are you? Got my knee replacement surgery scheduled for March 15th. You're going to channel Flora and you are going to rock it. Heidi, you've got this. And believe me, if we need some my mom advice, we'll get her in on it. Now, I'm going to have to cut it short because I am like out of time in terms of needing to run and eat something before I go on to this finance class. But you can see here what I'm going to do is I've got some killer dies left here. So I'm going to be die cutting maybe some little grasses and I'm going to tuck them in and behind. We've also got these tiny little shells that I'm sure I might do a little metallic thing to add on to the front of the card. I promise I will post it when I'm done. I don't like mini eggs either. Yeah, I've heard people that don't like them though. It's like a yes or no yes or no likey. And I also know for me, this one's gonna get done right now while you're on here. It needs an inner, right? There's new Sonia, I'll show you. Give me 2 seconds. I'll go back to them really quick. This I can do quick. I can do it. This is gonna come down here. Focus in. Don't screw it up. There. Okay. That's going down in the bottom because I want my inside to match my outers. And then I'll add some last minute little dies before I post this card for you, just because I'm out of time. I need to shut up and talk so much. Sonia, take a look. New celebration items. There's two of the card kits that we offer right now. There's the white frayed ribbon. You get 2 spools with the $60 purchase. There's the essential tag punch. There is the songbird punch in the clouds embossing folder. Super stinking cute. Hive embossing folder. Get it if you are registering for my B class. You're going to want it after. It's awesome. Even though I'll have done embossing for anyone who doesn't have it, so don't stress. Loveliest Layers decorative masks are killer. Enjoy the Journey DSP is probably one of my favorite DSPs I've ever seen. The colors, the scenes are incredible. You can also get the Eden's Garden bundle for free, like for free, the whole bundle, stamp set, dies for free with a $120 purchase. Take advantage, grab it. Okay, I love you all. Have an amazing evening. I'm hoping I will be able to sneak in on Friday. Saturday, Sunday, I'm in a stamp camp. I have got my, what's it called? Enjoy the Journey. Is that what we're doing? No, it's our greatest journey. We're going on our greatest journey. Okay. And that's stamp camps this weekend. So have an amazing evening. I will go add some fantabulous bits and pieces. We didn't add the pearl. Do we have time to do that really quick? Can I add the pearl? Let's add the pearl. Because the pearl is kind of the fun part in the middle. We need a fun pearl. Okay, fun pearl, moving to the middle. Ooh. There we go. We have a fun pearl inside. Okay, so we've got the fun pearl in there now. And I love how it's got that same shimmer, but we're going to add some bits. Okay, have an amazing evening. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And I will see you guys all later. Bye.